But see, I just keep moving it. I don't know, maybe I got way too much potatoes, I don't know. I can't judge.
How many pasties does that make?
Well, I used to put 1/4 pound, so that would only make
4.
4, but I'm not that much for a lot of meat.
Yeah, well, Cheryl's the same way. She likes the flavor, but and it gives
So I'm gonna try to get 5 out of here.
having more vegetables is healthier, I guess. Yeah, so I always tell people when I'm talking about making pasties that you chip the potatoes so it stacks like the loose stone walls in England. You know, they don't put mortar in, they stack them up because they're all on even wedges and they just kind of lock in. And some pasties, when they just have diced potatoes, when you cut it open, they all spill out like a dump truck. Just everything comes out on your plate. But
oh, Grandpa never liked it when he saw cubed.
so that's a mixture of beef and pork.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dough over here. All right. These are all the ingredients here: rutabaga, potato, onion. So you have the potatoes done ahead of time, so they're in water, so you drain the water out. You just cut those onion up in the food processor. That's the easiest way.
I use my little chopper.
Oh yeah, and they're just sweet onions, like yellow onions. Huh? I suppose you could use red onions or anything, but you didn't buy any lard though, huh? You do it the old-fashioned way.
I use Crisco. I don't know, I'm just guessing at the onions.
You know, for me, there never can be too many onions.
Well, yeah, I put too many in one time and it tasted onions.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Okay. Now, I'm going to guess at this.
Rutabaga.
Sometimes they get a little of the
rind or skin.
Skin, yeah. I pick that out. I might have way too much potatoes, I don't know. I guess I can take that away.
I don't know how you'd have a machine that would make the pasty dough and roll it and crimp it. It's almost by hand. So that's about 2 cups of mixture on the dough, and the dough is about the size of a dinner plate. I'm a betting you never use parsley, but it gives a little green, huh? Who did you say? Auntie Harfoot?
Little small.
Oh yeah. Well, it looks nice.
You put just a little bit of moisture on the edge to make it stick. That holds it together.
All right.
Okay, start over here. Take your 2 fingers.
Well, let me figure this side. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And then you just keep folding it. Sometimes you gotta put. You just keep folding it over.
Yeah. It just looks like magic to me. I don't see, you're just fiddling with it and it comes out like a rope. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't always come out perfect. That's a pretty hefty pasty there.
Yeah, it is. This is pasty number 2.
Yeah, you'll just have to pick the best one done.
Yeah. All we really need is one, you know.
I had the other one pretty packed in there. That's why the crust fell apart.
Oh, yeah. Were you going to bake them right when we're done?
Oh, I guess we have to. We don't want them.
You have to preheat your oven or not yet?
Yeah. Yeah, what you can do. Are you video?
Yeah, I'm letting it run now a little bit. But.
Yeah, I'm having trouble too today. I think I got the crust a little bit rich. Wants to break on me. You can patch it, but yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, that's okay. It'll taste the same. I'm sure there were a lot of pasties made by Grandma and Great-Grandma that were patched.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Now watch.
I'm watching.
Just take and fold that over.
Alright.
And fold it over again. A little bit ahead every time.
So is it the same piece you're folding over the whole time? Or oh no, I see. It's just the
But you got to keep
unseamed part that you're folding over.
You got to keep it moving to make the rope.
Right. It's best to put the crimp on the top so it doesn't, juices don't leak out.
I put it on top. You don't have to. You can put it on the side.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
Well, we see the light at the end of the tunnel here.
Yeah.
It's such a good feeling when you get it in the oven. Okay, do you want to try now? Why don't you let me put it together? Cause
Yeah, that's what I
then,
said, because it'll really tear for me if I'm not used to it at all.
I don't know how Cheryl can make so many, and Diane makes like, I don't know, 18, 20 at a time. Oh, that was perfect, 5 for 5 pasties.
Yeah.
It's just guesswork. Yeah, I think Cheryl makes quite a few at a time when she makes them.
Yeah, she does good. I've never been around when she made it.
Of course, she's a fast worker.
So,
Okay, here we go.
these little butter knives over on the butter. You need it. You know, up at Mackinac Pasty, Mom, they got a big fold of dough. They just fold it over. They don't cut it off. I'm surprised they
Well, I don't like all that crust.
I don't know, that one's coming out pretty good. I hate to ruin it.
Yeah, this one didn't break apart, but
Yeah.
okay, do you want to try now?
Oh, all right. So do I need to flour my fingers?
Well, if they stick, you can tell. Okay, just start with this now
All right,
and fold it like that.
all right. So I fold it like that. Now what? Now what?
Then you move an inch, a half an inch more and fold it again.
Fold it again?
You got to use two. You got to hold it with one and fold it with the other.
Oh. I don't know.
We have a picture of you, you know, when you made it once before when Justine was here, but I don't know where that picture is.
What do you think?
Good.
It's coming?
Yeah. Better than mine.
So I pinch it with my left hand, then the little flap that's...
Hold it with your left hand and pinch it with your right hand.
Oh yeah, hold the crimp so it stays together, and then with my right hand I fold it over and pinch it.
Hey, perfect.
Well, he had a good teacher, I guess.
Oh, you didn't turn the oven on.
Okay, I don't know what to do at the end here. Little piggy tail.
Just tuck it under.
Just do what?
Oh. Just, you gotta go to the end or it'll leak out.
Just
One more twist.
like that?
Now this right here is perfect. Here you got a little lazy.
Yeah,
You didn't get the...
that's what you call a little lazy. I was fatigued by the time I got 3/4 of the pasty done, you see.
Tell me about it. Out the tea before I start.
This lets the steam out, huh?
I don't know which ones I did and which ones you did now.
I don't know.
I know the first one I did. I don't know about the rest.
Let's see. This one, and this one look the best crimp, I think. That
Yeah,
one.
but I made some down there just like a picture.
Yeah.
Now, Grandma Betty said you started at 400 because then that seals it
Oh, you start at 400.
for 15 minutes and then you turn it down. Oh! Oh yeah, I'm goofy today.
So you set it at 400 for 15 minutes, and then you turn it down to what? 350.
Well, that seals
right.
it, you know, that seals it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That must have been the crimp I did.
The last one is the one that fell apart.
Yeah. This one looks pretty good over here.
Yeah, that one and the one in the back corner.
Yeah. All right. What was the poem about? I love a leaky old pasty. Remember that poem I had? It was in a book of Cornish verse. I love a leaky old pasty. They're all loose now. I got them all loose. They're fine.
Okay, what should we do? Should we...
We should sample the one broken one, maybe. Oh, you got one over here?
Well, no. Do you want a whole pasty? Or do you want a half
Now
a pasty?
half a pasty, or even a third.
Well, I was going to cut this in half for you, wasn't I?
Yeah, well,
To have now, and then
Yeah.
you take it home.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Okay.
You need your... Need that? Are you going to cut it in half, or
Well,
are you going to eat the other half? Is that...
I don't know. I was going to eat one. I was going to eat half, yeah.
Yeah, you could eat half, I'll eat the other half, and you can save that other one. See, that's the nice thing about the ones that don't turn out good. You can eat those first.
See how flaky the crust is?
Yeah, well...
Which is what I was trying to get. The only thing is that it's more tender and breaks apart easier.
Yeah,
It doesn't, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We ended up with 2 halves now. That was dumb.
Well, when you cut one in half, you get 2 halves.
Yeah.
And here's the take-home product. 3 nice pasties. And still hot to the touch.
Yeah, but so that's what makes the difference, Don, the pork.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, it's juicy.
Okay.
And hamburger, you don't get juice.
Ketchup and mustard. And they always say, would you want gravy? No, I don't want gravy.
I used to always say, no, Cousin Jack's don't use gravy. But now when I go to Cousin Jenny's, I take gravy.
It tastes pretty
Because they're
good.
dry. The
Yeah.
pasties are so dry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I,
Oops.
1:45, see, I haven't eaten since early this morning,
Yeah.
so I was
So-
getting kind of oozy.
There's ketchup and mustard.
Do you think, Pat, do you think,
So,
what's the matter?
nothing.
I thought you were trying to tip it up. This is not your good pasty dinner, Don, because normally we'd have coleslaw and
Right.
who's got time to monkey? Got
Yeah,
time to
that's
get
too
all
much
that
work.
ready. See, it's actually like ground beef, a little coarser.
Yeah. A little coarser, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Then,
Yeah, it's little chunks instead, you know.
yeah. Well, that's,
It's juicy though.
well, this is Woolworths from Marquette, you know. It's where Oscar worked. So. Salted, good too. I can, you know, it's not flat tasting.
I was gonna say, what else could I have added, you think? More salt or more pepper?